Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your daily love reading. My name is Pretty and I'll be doing your love reading today. So before we begin with your love reading, Sagittarius, please do remember to take what resonates and to leave behind whatever does not. Okay, so let's begin with your love reading, Sagittarius. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Swords in the reverse, and this is air energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. So in the reverse, this is an energy of things coming to light. Someone could be confessing something to you, or the truth is coming out somehow. There's a feeling of clarity. Someone is being more transparent with you. This can also be just you finding out something about someone. There's a feeling of someone being exposed or things being made clear. Someone could be removing their mask if they've been hiding their feelings or hiding who they are from you. There's a feeling of no longer doing that. So let's see. We have the Hanged Man, Pisces energy, the World, Fixed Sign energy, and the Five of Cups, water energy. So a shift in perspective is happening here because of this truth that's coming out. It's like you're being honest with yourself. You could be looking at something from a new perspective that shifts your outlook, and it helps you let go of some sort of grief. Because with the Five of Cups, there's something that you've been holding on to, but it's like you've been holding on to it in a bad way, like in a way where you're focused on the pessimism. You know, like you've been focusing on what was lost. But whatever this truth is that's coming out, it's going to shift your perspective. So you could have thought someone didn't care about you, or you could have thought something was a loss, something was gone. But you're going to get clarity. It's almost like someone is going to tell you the truth, or you're going to find out something that's going to kind of put you in a new perspective. So we're shifting from pessimism to, you know, looking at something more realistically, like you're seeing it in its reality, you know, more clearly. And it does kind of help you feel like there's a feeling of hopefulness coming out of that pessimism. We do have the World, so it's also helping you close the door on a grieving period. You are coming out of grief. You're coming out of sadness, depression, despair, or, you know, holding on to the past or negativity from the past. You could be getting over that outlook or changing that narrative, because with the World, that's closure. That is rewards. Like a cycle, a difficult cycle is coming to an end. And you're going to realize that a lot of this difficulty in the cycle was a mindset thing. So your perspective is going to be shifting for the better. The World can also be an energy of good karma, karmic rewards. So it's possible that you felt like you've lost something for a long time, and you're getting something in place of that. Like that grieving period, it's coming to an end, and there's a reward at the end of that. There's like something is replacing what was lost. There's that kind of energy, or whatever was lost is coming back around. There's that kind of energy. Let's clarify these cards. Okay, we have the Justice card, and this is Libra energy. So again, there's good karma here. There's something wasn't a loss. It looks like you may have been looking at something as worse than what it really was, or you were experiencing it very negatively. But it's like things were actually working out in your favor, and justice is being restored. There is partnership, there's truth. It does look like someone wants to partner with you. Someone wants to be honest with you. They want to make up for lost time with you. Let's see. We have the Five of Swords in the reverse, air energy. The Seven of Pentacles, earth energy. and the 10 of Wands in the reverse, fire energy. So yes, no more baggage from the past. Someone is coming in and their truth is going to lighten your load. This looks like someone who is on your side, and you could have thought that they weren't. For a long time, you could have thought this person abandoned you or they didn't care about you. You know, there's something here, the Five of Cups, you were very focused on the loss. Like you felt like this person left you. But they're coming in very honestly. Like this is someone who's not going to be playing games. It's almost like this person may have deceived you into thinking that they didn't care about you or they didn't have feelings, or there's that kind of energy with the Seven of Swords. Like they were wearing a mask and they're finally ready to take that mask off. And beneath the mask is actually something better, you know, like it's like, oh, it's not that bad. This person, they are coming with good intentions. With the Five of Swords in the reverse, that's an energy of putting aside their pride, their ego, because this person may have been operating from self-preservation, and it could have been very prideful, and it could have left you with a heavy burden. But it does look like they are wanting to change that. This person doesn't want to play games. They want to invest in something here with you. They want to show you that they are invested. You know, that may have been hidden from you, but you're going to see a new side here or a new perspective. And the Seven of Pentacles is a pretty solid energy. This could be something you've been waiting for, hoping for, and it's been slow to come, but it's finally coming in. And with the 10 of Wands in the reverse, you're no longer going to be burdened. There's a feeling of something getting easier. Okay, so whatever this truth is, this clarity, this communication that's coming in, it's very positive. I'm going to pull out an oracle card for you. Okay, we have it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. So there is a heavy energy of coming out of the Five of Cups. Coming out of negativity, pessimism, grief. You are entering a new cycle now, and one that's characterized better. You're being reminded that you are good enough. You know, you don't have to stay down. There's something here about you've been grieving, and that period is coming to a close. You know, seeds were planted, and you're going to be getting some sort of reaping the rewards there. So let's see. We have reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Yeah, someone is coming back. Someone is coming with the truth. Someone is coming with the desire and the intention to work things out with you. And this looks like someone you've been missing. You know, with the Five of Cups, you really felt the loss of them. Their absence was painful, and you may have grieved. And you may have waited, and you know there's that kind of energy, but you were starting to lose hope. But they are coming back, and they're coming with a better version of themselves with good intentions. They're not wearing a mask. You know, there's a readiness on their side. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we have rebirth and new beginnings. New beginnings are often disguised as painful endings. Yeah, this could be someone you had a painful ending with, and you were grieving. Like you could have been really distraught. And with new beginnings, it looks like they're coming back with the intention to have a new beginning. But what you'll realize is that this person never really left you. Like they may have physically, you guys may have parted, but with the Seven of Pentacles, it shows that this is someone who's been invested the whole time. They've been caring. They never like moved on, because with the Hanged Man, that you're going to see that, you know, there's some sort of shift in perspective. You may even have a dream about this person before they come in. The Hanged Man is also showing that this could be a spiritual connection. Okay, so separation, a time of separation could be coming to an end, because there is a reconciliation on the horizon, and there's an opportunity for a new beginning and a rebirth with someone who you've been missing. We have beauty and happiness. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. This person is someone who sees your worth, and they want forever with you. So there's again that energy of they've been invested the whole time. I'm gonna pull out a card for your advice, Sagittarius. Okay, we have surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arrive. Okay, so this could be something that you are being advised to really utilize prayer, and trust your prayers will be answered. It looks like this is someone who you may have prayed for, you missed them, you grieved for them, because the Five of Cups can show that you feel their absence, and it may have really pained you. So your prayers will be answered because it looks like it's a reconciliation that you actually want. We also have surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down, honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. So you can rest assured here that the hard parts, the difficult chapter or cycle is coming to a close. Something is coming full circle. I'm going to pull out a message from the person on your mind. So let's start with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, how do they feel about you? I look for you everywhere. So you're heavily on their mind. The Aries is missing you. They could keep tabs on you. Like you've really left a mark for the Aries. Even when they connect with other people that aren't you, they look for you in them. You know, it's like you're not replaceable. And they do want to change the current circumstances, especially if you're in separation. They want to change that. If you're dealing with a Taurus, how do they feel? I can't stop thinking about you. I hope that you can forgive me one day. So a reunion with a Taurus could be coming with an apology. You're heavily on their mind, and they want to come towards you. They could want your forgiveness. If you're dealing with a Gemini, you don't know how hard it was to let you go, and I love you. So there is a Gemini who is genuinely in love with you. It looks like their feelings for you are very sincere. You may have had to spend some time apart, and it was really hard for them. It didn't happen easily. If you were grieving, if you were in this Five of Cups, they were in that too. They also were grieving. It's the feeling of being separated from you was very painful for them. But they are ready to come back because there is reconciliation on the table here. And yeah, it was a tough time being apart from you. But the love is, it's like love is winning in the situation. The love will bring them back. If you're dealing with a Cancer, sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So many things remind me of you. So the Cancer is, you know, contemplating a lot on this connection. They have been reflecting. They haven't forgotten about you. They may have dreams about you. Yeah, they think about you especially a lot at night. They do want to turn their thoughts into reality though. Like they actually want to do something about this. If you're dealing with a Leo, okay, so they weren't ready in the past. There was something about the timing being off, so a separation could have happened with a Leo, but they're wondering if you're happy without them. They're wondering if you miss them, because they really miss you. If you're dealing with a Virgo, okay, so the Virgo wants you. They want to come towards you. They're preparing to come towards you. If you're dealing with a Libra, okay, they wish things were different. They want your forgiveness. They could have done something here where they feel like they're in a position where they want to ask for your forgiveness. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, so they're learning a lot from this connection. They feel like it's a soulmate connection, like it was a divinely orchestrated kind of connection, a once in a lifetime type of connection. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're wondering if you are, you know, feeling this as much as they are. They feel like they're in a lot of pain, and they're wondering if you are too. They feel like for some reason, they feel like you're not as affected as they are. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, okay, there's a Capricorn that wants your forgiveness. They are haunted by this. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, okay, they want to take the blame. They just want to reconcile, and if that means having to take the blame for everything, they're willing to do that. They really miss you. They are very aware of where they went wrong, and they do own up to that. They're tired of being apart. They want to get close again. If you're dealing with a Pisces, okay, they're starting to understand this connection. They actually may have, at first, they weren't as invested. Almost like they didn't expect much from the connection in the beginning. They weren't even leading with their authentic self. But they've fallen harder than they thought they would. Like, they are starting to see this is not an average connection. They're getting a new perspective on it, and they're starting to understand it more in depth. Yeah, they are definitely wanting to invest more meaningfully in this connection. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. I hope you have a really, really good day, Sagittarius. Bye, Sagittarius.